Previously on Tales of Berseria, we had to defeat a troll demon in order to find Kamoana's medicine and give closure to Eleanor. We also managed to defeat the Lord of Spirits Mila, who turned out to be a different being from the Goldie Pen. Alright, time to fish for me and the kittens. There'll be a flurry of 1,000 fishes. There's more cats here than I remember there being. I'll have to make sure I don't hurt myself, Jay. I see it already. Oh, Geotree. Red Sage obtained... Satan Wrath Earrings. Open. Cats obtained... Oh, come on. Red Chamomile. Elixir.
Looks like he's recovered all right.
Oh, come on! Give us a break already! I bet even Inominat couldn't stop this thing!
Then this'll be the perfect warm-up.
Am I just imagining things? Or does he look like he's even stronger?
It isn't your imagination. It looks like he's absorbing the malevolence from all around the Calyx.
There's still time to run if you want to. This dragon is no joke.
I'm sorry, Silva. I used you so I could escape. But this time, I won't run away. You're going down, Silva!
No tricks! Just a straight-up battle!
Yep, get used to seeing Silva's ass in this battle a lot. He is still just as hard to stagger as ever. And he supposedly has new spells this time that's gonna make things tough for me. I don't know how strong this would be compared to his zombie form or skeleton form in Berseria. Might be easier in some ways just because I have Velvet's iframes, I guess. Nay. That move is dangerous. It can actually stun you even while you're in the Empyrean form. Okay. Does he actually have a regen ability? I better check the Berseria afterwards. He seems to be really tanky. At least by his standards of bosses of his level. As usual, I'm just going with a mage strategy so that people don't just get whipped by him. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he resists fire and earth here. That takes out like half my arts. Oh, nice stun. It's neighing again. And actually stunned me. The fuck? That's not fair. If I was immune, I guess you're not actually immune to stun while in the Empyrean form, but you do recover from it a lot quicker compared to normal form, which can save you in the end. Yeah, good thing my Fire Breath has quite a lot of wind up. But I'm such a button masher that it might just get me anyways. And now I'm low in souls. Not good. The only consolation is that I might have a higher chance of getting another soul out of him. But that's still just a chance. And Laphicet's already down one soul because of Nay. It's a big AoE stun. Good, got him stunned, I think. Even when I get him stunned, it doesn't even last that long. Just end guard anyways. Somehow, did I actually manage to dodge it? I can't tell. Nade doesn't actually seem to do damage, but if it hits you, it's a very high chance of stun anyways. I should probably try an art with a longer animation for my for when I do the guard charging. That way, if he tries to guard in the middle of it, he'll just get broken again and maybe drop a soul. Why the heck does Aizen have so many souls? Strange. You think he would have used one, at least one by now. We've actually knocked him down and stunned him a few times. No. Oh, actually, I sidestepped the name art. Yeah, sidestepped someone yelling at me. That's pretty much exactly what's happening with this situation. If only it were that easy to sidestep conversations in real life. Very slow and steady, but we're already halfway there. And yelling at me again, no. And Laphicet got stunned again. Now he's back to one soul. And he's just gonna cast one art at a time. Damn, I had a chain going. How'd you get out of that? I have so few souls. How am I still doing this? Meteor Storm and Nay at the same time? Are you kidding me? Well, give me that soul and let's get to work again. We're almost there. Just one decent combo ought to finish things off.
You thought I'd stop there? Annihilating?
Yes, a strong start.
You wronged me! Here's your justice! Fighting order! Now...
Yes, we crushed him. Now just have everyone else use their arts just for the sake of looking cool.
Ready to die? Whatever comes next. This is just the first step. To kill you! Howling Dragon! Killing Flash! Behold the art!
Dang, maybe I should have used the Mystic Art Chain earlier. It's actually doing quite a bit of damage.
Here it comes! Resound! Arise! Become the blade of destruction! Lost bond! Die! No mercy! Wounds that will shield! Carved into flesh! Lethal pay! Blast like Fee?
It's still not dead, of course.
I just remembered something. One time, when Lady Teresa was punishing me, Silva stood right by my side, just like this. He didn't say a word, but his presence was a comfort.
I see.
Sorry, Silva. And Velvet, back at Hellkite. Thanks for taking me with you and getting me out of there.
That was basically kidnapping, really.
FBI, open up!
Maybe, but I want to thank you all the same.
You don't have to, Fee. Really. You've come a long way. That's because you put in the effort, not me.
The sensation. Is the calyx still functional?
Well, seems we're done here.
I wouldn't be so sure about that if I were you.
What do you mean?
The Calyx is a series of ancient ruins unearthed and brought back to life by Melchior. But now that he's kicked the bucket, Artorius might be the only one who can actually control the place. Oh, you know, you can never be too sure of what the future holds, right? That's all I meant.
Yep, just gonna leave this issue to the next generation, right? Man, that thing just took forever to kill. Even if I got a no KO victory and got a decent Mystic Art finish, that thing felt like punching a brick wall. And Fee was at pretty low souls there, too. Red Verbena. Pump her up her.
I don't think we have a chance!
If I remember correctly, Demon Rodler was resistant to everything in Tales of Zestiria. But here, I think it's weak to wind, so we do have some options. But it's still not easy to deal with such a powerful spellcaster who also has Iron Stance. Everyone's just getting their shit rocked from getting too close to me. Ow, I failed to sidestep that at all. Almost died there too. So low on souls and health, I'm just going immediately to lunar surface. I should have taken the opportunity to attack back there. Oh well. Unfortunately, I was equipping a new weapon, so I didn't have as much stun damage bonus on Velvet. That probably would have helped me kill the boss faster. You know, when you get a new weapon, you just have to master it, even if it means running into a big boss battle in an attempt to get as much grade as possible. Did I forget to turn off Phantom on, or Mirage on Aizen? I think I did. Yeah, the spell that lets him teleport to the enemy. Once again, I'm trapped in a loop of running out of health and souls. How did Aizen survive that? And now he's trying to go after the casters for some reason. Managed to run out of that circle, but I actually got someone else caught in the circle. Whoops. Again with Impact Wave. Now I took a soul off of you. Die! Got a chain started. Not sure how long it'll last. Alright, area broke out. Of course. Chains don't extend stagger time at all, and they ran out of CG. Or SG in this case. Oh, a lot of my party members are lacking in souls. That is not good. Berseria, Mystic Art Chain.
Annihilating crash! Spirit release! You broke me!
Sadly, starting with Annihilating Crash means Velvet will follow up over weaker Mystic Art at the very end of the chain, but it's better than nothing, I guess. Have to wait until I get more BG.
To die? Whatever comes next. This is just the first step. To kill you! Howling Dragon! Killing Flash! Behold the
According to Celia, the higher level mystic arts actually are more damage efficient compared to their BG cost too.
Resound! Arise!
So, good thing I'll be getting the rest of them in the final dungeon, hopefully.
No mercy! Wounds I won't shield! Caught in the flesh! Lethal pay!
Did you think you could escape me?
Oh, that was tough. Once again, had to clutch it with that last-minute mystic art. Armory Asterite 9. I don't think I even have 8 yet. I might have done this out of order. Another initial soul would be real nice. Okay, got 29k for beating that demon Rodler.
I can feel him. Not somewhere in the sky.
In the sky?
Wait, look!
Alright, got the Geotree.
You're the ones who liberated us from Innominat's domain, right? I want to thank you for all that you've done.
You really don't have to do that. I was just acting in my own interests. If any Malachims still get in my way, I won't hesitate to devour them.
Hey, hold up! Most of us are under the influence of Innominat's power and have been robbed of our free will.
The majority of Malachim are too afraid of malevolence to even go near humans. Before Innominat's interference, we were a peaceful people.
That doesn't matter to me.
We get what you're saying, but if we go easy on anybody, then we'll be the ones who get killed. If you truly want to protect your friends, you'll have to stop us by force.
Wouldn't you agree that having free will means choosing the path you believe in?
I suppose you're right. And that's why we too will work toward the future we desire.
In order to achieve a perfect fusion of human and Malak power, the Abbey gave Armati a physical form. Specifically, they're vessels embedded with a formula that can manipulate mana. They call these objects divine artifacts.
Is that what that bow is?
Yes, this is one of the divine artifacts. We've decided we want to pass on the knowledge behind the divine artifacts and armatization to future generations.
Why would you want to do that? Armatization is dangerous.
We want to enable humans and Malachim to coexist.
What?
In its current form, armatization is a one-sided process, allowing a human to exploit a Malak's power. But imagine if humans and Malachim could armatize with mutual awareness and consent.
It could provide just the edge our people need to battle the great forces who seek to harm our world.
Like the Lord of Calamity, you mean? Well, do what you want.
It's another potential for the future.
Yes.
But I have one warning for you. The divine artifact intended for Innominat is already complete. You know what that means, don't you?
Artorius himself will use the divine artifact to armatize with Innominat.
For the good of the future, we'll pray for your success in battle, Lord of Calamity.
Not all Malachim think alike. Some of us are still following Artorius' plan even after being set free. The ones who have given up on the idea of coexisting with humanity. That's right, it's understandable when you consider what's happened in our past. But I don't believe the way to the future can be found through despair. Yeah, I agree. Only way to find out is to put it to the test, I guess. Using an Armadas for its true purpose might require a test of the potential user's qualities. A trial to see how far the strength and will of Malachim and humans really go.
Woo! It's a biggie!
It's the Dragon Swordsman, so this is the demon Shigure couldn't beat.
This demon is actually a few levels higher than Demon Rodler, but it still felt a lot easier because it mostly relied on physical attacks, which means I have to chase my allies around the field and not really get anything done.
The Rangetsu style? I get it. It all makes sense now.
How's that the Rangetsu style? That sword does not look like the type of sword a Rangetsu sword wielder would use. Maybe the Rangetsu style is designed around using almost any type of weapon effectively. Come think of it, that one That one Praetor was actually using Rengetsu-style swordsmanship with a regular sword. Yeah, this one must be using some kind of way to adapt to larger weapons. Even using a shield. So Rengetsu style involves shield usage as well? Maybe it's somehow related to their dual dagger style. The shield would be treated like an offhand weapon or something. Helm Splitter, generic art. Doesn't seem like something that should be in the Rengetsu style. As long as I can dodge it, I get a soul off of it for free. Oh, I crushed it on the first Mystic Art. That means I actually had Room to spare and should have activated it earlier.
There's no stopping them now! Good!
Ready to die? Whatever comes next. This is just the first step. To kill you! Howling Dragon!
Here it comes! Resound! Arise! Become the blade of destruction! Lost Bond! Rise!
Killing Flash! Behold the arts of my ancestors! Hexen style! Aaron!
No, we're not giving you the kill, Rokuro.
Annihilating! Crash!
Ooh, 200k.
I won't lose here. Not to anyone but Shigure. Wait, she's a woman?
It's okay. My brother died by my hand.
I see. Well done, Rokuro.
Did she just say...
Yeah. You see, this dragon swordsman was a previous Shigure. And my mother.
I see. So, the previous Shigure was a woman.
You knowingly killed your own mother? Why?
That's just how it goes in my clan. My mother slew my grandfather to take the name Shigure, and my brother did the same to her. It's an endless cycle.
But she should be dead. How did she become a demon?
No, this was a Moloch. One that was halfway to becoming a dragon by the looks of it.
So what then? She was reincarnated as a Moloch? But she still got to keep all her human memories somehow. It all seems a little too convenient, doesn't it?
Maybe her feelings were just that strong. Or perhaps...
Does it really matter? She fought like a real member of the Rengetsu clan would. And that sword belonged to my mother.
Do you think Tabitha knew about this?
If she did, she sure played us for damn fools. We're going to need to have a chat with her.
Huh. Okay. Well, it's nice that we've tracked down Innominat, but, now what's the plan?
I don't think even Griffin could get us up there. And my Guardian takes one passenger only.
I don't think we need to worry about that.
Huh? Well, looky there. A teleportation art. Looks like we're expected.
For Innominat to fully awaken, they need me and Laphicet, which means they want to settle this once and for all, too.
Sounds good to me. Bring it on!
Is what reckless idiots say before plunging into the unknown. Be more cautious.
Sorry.
Wow. That is the first time I've ever heard Magulu say something sensible.
A bad omen. Let's be careful, and take a good look around first.
Belittling a faithful ally right before the final showdown? Do you not cry? If I prick you, do you not bleed?
The enemy won't be pulling any tricks at this point. Time to dive in and get busy. Alright, let's get to carving a path, Velvet.
Hey, Fee. There's something I need to talk to you about.
Yes? You can tell me anything.
It's about your... Why does your hair always stick up like that?
What?
Are you properly drying your hair after you take a bath? You'll catch a cold if you don't.
I am. I swear. It just always comes out like this.
If you're sure. I mean, it's kind of cute, so I guess it's not a problem.
I don't really want to be called cute.
Then you look handsome with it. I think it suits you.
That's a little better, I think.
I'm happy to please.
I never know what to say around Velvet.
I'm not afraid of anything. Not when I'm with you, Velvet.
It's almost time, isn't it? If you keep being so nervous, you'll make mistakes at the worst possible time.
You can't just tell me not to be nervous before our biggest battle. How else am I supposed to feel?
You're always so serious.
I can't help it. That's just how I am.
Yeah, you never change.
I have so changed. I was once the Abbey's loyal exorcist, and now I'm about to take on the Shepherd himself, and an Empyrean.
That isn't what I meant.
I know. I just needed to say my piece. After all, I'm an awfully serious woman.
We're lucky to have you, Eleanor.
I'm not sure it's right for the Lord of Calamity to be showing gratitude to an exorcist.
Hey, what good is being the Lord of Calamity if I can't speak my mind?
Well, I do what pleases me just as anyone does. I will cast aside neither reason nor feelings. Nor will I cast aside hope for an ideal future. I took a brief look around and didn't find any traps or other oddities.
If you want to run, now's the time.
Are you kidding? I've never felt so alive!
You know, when we first met, I never would have expected you to stick around this long.
Nor would I. It's a funny old world, isn't it? Not one time in 100 do things turn out how you think they will. We push on through the trials and tribulations of each and every day. We suffer through hardships and failure. We lose the ones we love. And then we die.
Do you think we were born into this world to suffer?
What I do know is that if success was guaranteed, we'd never get anything done. Uncertainty is what spurs us onward. Forward we move, if only by one step at a time, towards somewhere different than here. Through sadness and anger and joy alike. Life is all about that journey.
Are you feeling okay, Magulu? You're actually giving me sound advice for once.
Life's not all horribleness. We shouldn't be so quick to lay down and die.
Well, it seems I finally found something that matters to me. Troublesome business indeed. I stopped it all right, but there's no way of knowing what will happen until you just jump in. I should have just gone for it. I'm not afraid of anything. No, okay, I already said that. Why do you have so many... Why is your dialogue box still like that? I can't feel them. None of that is just beyond this art. Okay, I guess I had to cycle through a few identical lines before they would give me the final one.
Aizen, how are you holding up?
I'm fine. Why the sudden interest?
Aren't you feeling any effects from all the malevolence?
What? Is that what has you worried?
It's a valid concern.
I can't let it bother me. I've got more important reasons to stick around.
You've resigned yourself to becoming a dragon one day, haven't you?
Yeah. I've long since come to terms with my fate. Whether it comes 100 years from now, or mere moments.
You might even turn during our fight with the Shepherd.
I might.
And if that happens?
You do what you have to, Velvet. I know there's nothing you guys can't handle.
Right. And we will get it done. I promise you.
Then you have nothing to worry about. Go in swinging, and the rest will sort itself out.
I'm glad we were able to join forces with you and Ifrit's pirates.
You and I are just two ships who happen to share the same course.
Then I'll thank the seas and the wind for carrying the Reaper into our path.
Would he have said that even if I didn't do the Zavid quest? Yeah, he was definitely already on the way to becoming a dragon even before the Zavid quest. Hey, allow me to express my gratitude. To think I'd ever meet a group of companions bold enough to not even flinch at my curse. That thing on the dais is a gate of travel, an ancient Moloch art used for transportation. Okay, my reward for killing Rokuro's mom. Indomitable Dragon Swordsman.
So your fateful encounter was a success.
It was.
You knew who the Dragon Swordsman really was, didn't you?
Did you use us for your personal revenge?
No. That loss we suffered those 20-odd years ago was entirely on us Bloodwings. Hell, that Shigure was so good she managed to fight our people off while holding a newborn with one hand.
Newborn? Would that have been Rokuro?
I always thought the Rangetsu weren't ones for being sentimental. I was so surprised. I asked her why she did it. She had blood all over her face. But she looked at me with this very soft smile and said, "This precious child has the potential to cut me down and go on to be the strongest swords. It's my duty to protect him."
I see. The name will be passed down no longer. But at least that wish I could fulfill. I owe you one, Tabitha.
And I you. That's one long-standing worry that I can now let go.
Are you sure you're okay with this, Rokuro?
The Shigure, my mother, was a strict person. When I was a kid, she was always scolding me for something. But for the very first time in my life, she actually praised me. That felt really good to hear.
Rokuro.
And I also learned why Shigure hadn't been able to carry out his mission. It's not that he couldn't kill her, he just chose not to. To take the life of one's own parent, that is an experience you don't need to have more than once.
Even as an exorcist and a demon.
Yeah. At least that's what I think.
I'll take a riot of emotion over a divinely granted tranquility any day. I don't care how wild it gets, I'm going to fight until the end. I'll be right there beside you, fighting for my own sake, like any good coward. Thanks for tuning in to this Let's Play of Tales of Berseria. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe, and or hit the bell icon.